Well, obviously, we're ecstatic with the results. The girls, I thought, played incredibly aggressively. Their attacking abilities in the offensive third were just superb today, and we put a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense of Armstrong Atlantic. I thought that it was a very hard-fought game, and with the success of our attacking abilities this year, we were very confident going into it that our strikers could be really explosive and very successful, and that was reflective on the field.
Okay, thank you. You guys like to ask some questions?
How's it feel to compete in the national championship first time in history?
It feels phenomenal. As I'm sure everybody knows, we've been here 3 times prior, and unfortunately, we haven't made it to this final game. So this is one of the biggest feats St. Rose Soccer has ever endured. This is something that we set our goals and hopes to in the beginning of the season, and the fact that we finally made it here to compete in the national championship game, it's just the most unbelievable feeling. We're taking it all in, but at the same time, we're ready to go out and compete, and we're ready to show them what we got.
Coach, you go into this first national championship game and you get a team like the #1 team, defending national champion. How do you handle that? And is there anybody else that you would rather play than who's obviously the top team?
Well, we're very familiar with Grand Valley. We took them to overtime. We were 2 up on them 2 years ago in the Final Four. So we respect their talent and ability, but we know that we have the same ability. We had a lot of success against them 2 years ago, and even though the teams are probably a bit different with the seniors that they've lost, I think that we will be in the right frame of mind. I know that our girls will be incredibly confident. We'll be organized, and I think it's just going to be a great contest, and that's what it should be.
Carmelina, walk me through your goal.
My goal? Well, I went up to take a corner, so I was just doing what I was told to bend the ball in, and I just saw Gianna, so I was trying to get it to her, and luckily it went perfectly.
Gianna, there was no way near you, and you're.
In my goal, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually it was kind of quick how it happened, but we've been working a lot with getting the balls to feet to our forwards, and luckily I was able to just turn. I saw the shot, and I just took it. So it was really a collective effort, and it was a great feeling, and it really helped put us up in that game.
And you talk about experience and being here before and things like that. How much of that really can you take out onto the field with you? What you've learned the past 3 years, how much can you take out there with you?
A lot. I remember our first year when we came down here, we were just thrilled to be here. That was history in the making for St. Rose at that point in time. So we didn't end up moving on that year, but the next year and then the year after that, we grew up a little bit every single year. And every single year it came down to being more about business. So this year, we're down here, we're enjoying ourselves, we're taking it all in. Pensacola is absolutely beautiful. However, we take this very seriously now, and it's just something that we know we need to get done. We've had the experience, we've had the fun. This is all about soccer now. This is all about winning. This is all about doing what we need to do to stay focused. And our team has done a phenomenal job doing that thus far, so I'm proud of us. It's been really great.
You guys have never had to deal with a day off before the national championship game. What do you do to keep yourself do you concentrate completely on the game? How do you make it business as usual when it's not business as usual?
Well, I think that it's a soccer game. And so you have to start with how we prepare for any team. I mean, we play in a tremendous conference, and for us, we have a routine in how we get our kids organized, how we deal with the opponent. We really spend a lot of time in preparation, and we'll do that, okay? We'll take the opportunities that we have tomorrow in training to look at the pieces of the game that we think really need to be emphasized, and how we need to prepare to be our absolute best on Saturday. And for our kids, you know, we're going to enjoy tonight, because we played the last 2 years, we played phenomenally, and we haven't been here. So we're going to let our kids really enjoy tonight, because they deserve it, because they have felt how painful it is to be on the other side of today. And then we will start getting the collective group ready for what we need to do. And I think this team this year, we've had a lot of injuries. We've asked kids to play in multiple positions, and we have, you know, really overcome a lot of challenges with personnel. And so I think our girls are very moldable. I think that they really embrace whatever role that they're asked to perform for the team, and I think that's what's helped get us here. And so I think when we're looking at preparing for Saturday, we will, you know, be able to ask kids to have certain roles, and I'm 100% sure they will embrace those roles, and we will do our absolute best to play a great brand of soccer.